Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Travis Scott was released from police custody in Paris following his arrest at the Four Seasons Hotel George V on Friday. On Saturday, a representative for the rapper confirmed to People that he has been released with no charges. A source also noted to the publication that there are no plans for him to be charged in the future, and there were no injuries to any other party, including his security team. The father of two was arrested early in the morning after an alleged altercation outside the five-star hotel. At the time, the Paris prosecutor's office said in a statement that policemen were called to the Georges V Hotel and arrested Travis Scott for violence against a security agent. The latter had intervened to separate the rapper from his bodyguard. The sicko mode hitmaker, whose real name is Jacques Berman Webster, was detained by gendarmes at the George V Hotel in the French capital's 8th arrondissement, French outlet Valeurs Actuelles reported. He was not in the right condition to be questioned straight away, so was put in the cell where he is still sobering up. Previous reports in France had originally said Scott had gotten into a fight with his bodyguard. A representative for Scott told DailyMail.com, Travis was drinking after the basketball game, and he got into an altercation with a security guard at the George V. It is unclear whether Travis started it or if it was started by security guard, but he was arrested and is currently in custody in France. He will be talking to an attorney there at some point, they added. The police are talking to witnesses and other hotel employees as well as Travis' crew and reviewing footage from various locations. After they do an investigation, they will decide on if they are going to press criminal charges. It depends on the factors just mentioned. Separately, they added, we are in direct communication with the local Parisian authorities to swiftly resolve this matter and will provide updates when available. Scott is currently in Paris for the Olympic Games. He was notably seen on Thursday evening, August 8th, attending the men's basketball semifinal between Serbia and the United States. This comes after the rapper was arrested in Miami back in June after being involved in a disturbance on a yacht. Cops interrogated him about whether he'd been drinking. Scott replied, "It's Miami." He also responded to the night's chaos with a series of lighthearted tweets to calm fan fears about his upcoming tour, and an edited version of his bleary-eyed mugshot snapped shortly after his arrest. Scott then wrote LOL on X and shared his booking photo complete with photoshopped shades and earphones via Instagram stories. The rapper and his former partner, Kylie Jenner, share two young children, Stormi, 6, and Air, 2. Scott and the Kylie Cosmetics founder, 26, have had an on-off relationship since 2017, before calling it quits most recently in 2022. She is currently dating Timothée Chalamet. Just a week before his June arrest, Scott was involved in a skirmish with Jenner's previous ex Tyga in Cannes. Over the years, the rapper has had a few run-ins with the law. Most notably, he was at the forefront of the 2021 Astroworld disaster, where 10 people lost their lives and hundreds more were injured while attending the rapper's music festival at NRG Park in Houston, Texas in a deadly crush. On November 5, 2021, hundreds of people were filmed stampeding through a VIP entrance at the Live Nation organized event, sparking fears of overcrowding and poor crowd control. Travis Scott was filmed continuing to perform after 8 people were crushed to death, including 2 victims aged just 14 and 16, with one witness saying it was a floor of bodies. Videos circulating on Twitter showed the crowd chanting "Stop the show, stop the show." While the concert was declared a mass casualty event at 9:38 p.m., the concert continued until 10:15 p.m., for which Scott, who was headlining and promoting the festival, was heavily criticized. The Houston-born rapper, alongside the festival's organizers Live Nation and Scoremore, faced numerous civil lawsuits accusing them of negligence and wrongful death. However, in June last year, a Houston grand jury decided Scott would not face criminal charges for his role in the deadly crowd surge. In November last year, 2 years after the stampede, Scott broke his